All right, we're back. Am I back? I'm back. All right, we're good. Beautiful. Fantastic. Okay, so here's your lesson to learn. Don't unplug your internet in the middle of a stream. There you go. So we're back on, here's the live view of the office as I build it. Make sure the camera's working. Camera's working. There's a handy dandy tape measure. Actually, I'm going to check and see if he's out now. A red car. All right, he's not. It's all right though. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab my hammer and pull this out of the wall, off the wall. So here you go. Just gonna get it. Can't wait forever. Gotta get this stuff done. Gotta get this stuff done tonight. Tomorrow we build the wall, the whole wall, long wall. This comes out. Didn't even screw it in with screws that were worth it. Just nailed it into the wall. Of course, it's not going anywhere, so I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Dustin, you already made it into the, if you're watching already, I'll put you on the list already. Sunflowers, you're on the list already. Old Humble Glory. Well, we made it into the next round. The names on the list, whatever. Orange Days participation grade. Participation grade. Oh, that'll do it. And another cut. It's gotta come off. It just did. Alright, so these things hold it to the wall, but we don't need them on there anymore. One of the problems with this particular project is it's so fucking big. There's so much to do. You know, it's not just like one day build the desk, build the bar, zip zap, finish, done. Take 2 hours, be finished in a couple of hours, you're done. Man, it fucking involved. Got a bunch of moving parts, a bunch of different pieces. Planning, scheduling, doing all the things. Second ago, but now it's again. External microphone. Did that fix it? That fixed it. Okay. Why isn't that set as the default? Why is that not set? It is the default. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the literal fuck? All right. Time to fix the video capture device. That's not the one. Why is my camera not properly functioning? What's your goddamn deal, camera? Okay, now you get your shit together. Try unplugging it and plugging it back in. I did. Just now. See if that worked. That's my HP camera. OBS. Epoch. Close that. All right. One more shot. I don't know why it's not registering the camera. I wonder if my video capture card is shot. I wonder if my capture card just died. Change slots. USB slots. Change that. Maybe that fixed it. We'll see. Maybe I just lost my internet connection. Everything has gone haywire. Audio, video, radio, television, everything. Completely tits up. See if that fixed it. That fixed what I'm trying to fix. We'll see. Nope. Yeah, that's probably the best of both worlds, to be quite honest. Being able to hear me but not see me. All right. So far, I think I see one system back up and running. That's good news. Swap that out. One proper system properly up and running. Okay. Now, this should give me a green light and let me know that the capture device is now activated. Not the HP camera. Not yet. It's accessing the device. There it is. Device accessed. Turn it on. There it is. Boom. Beautiful. Screen. Disable. Add. Video capture device 1. Oh, brings it back too. Okay. Capture device 1 is the one that I was already using. Transform, fit to screen. Go down a couple more notches. That'll be fine. Delete this one entirely. Bye-bye. Alright. So now, if I go to my picture-in-picture screen, should have us both there. Except this is just me looking disappointed at my computer. Okay. And if I test it. Nope. God damn. I need better everything. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. USB video. Activated. There we are. Hit screen. It's like I do this on every fucking show. Once or twice at least. Tater Dom has been added to the list. You're on it, buddy. Once again, members get added their entire annual membership amount to the Wheel of Doom. All right. Install the wall, boys. The fucking house. Mess of goddamn wires that's attached to my amp meter that I literally blew up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, children of all ages. USB video's not working. My good camera's not working. There we go. There we go. All right, here's the plan. Transform, click screen, down. All right, here's the plan. Stop water, start water, stop water, cut pipe. Fill bucket, find bucket, Here's bucket. Fill bucket. Alright, so I'm going to cut that pipe there. I'm going to cut it right here. Fill the bucket up. Drain the hose into the bucket. Cut it. Connect it. And kind of go from there. Alright, it's gone. Get this done. Done quick. Should be able to get this done in about 5 minutes. Water's cut off. Running water to the sink. Getting my blade to cut with. Nice, inexplicably left car. Dope. All right. There's a lot of water in the lines. It needs to be drained. Which shouldn't take long to drain it. Should be done in just a second. It shouldn't take this long to drain the damn water. What the fuck is going on? Going. And just like that. Perfect. Okay. It's quick. Painless. I get one more bucket. In fact, I'm going to get this trash can. Start the drain. Go quick. this is a piece of shit. It's not working right. This, however, is exactly what I need it to do. Use a knife. The knives work every time. Dry it off. Nice. Use the towel rag. That right here. Set my fixture in place. Whoop. That reads. Off. Give it a minute. Set. Okay. Shit. Fucking running. Sit for 5 minutes, I think. How long does it take to cure? Just a couple minutes to cure. Almost done. We'll turn that water on just a second. Okay. All right, water goes back on. You gotta make sure that glue is set and that it's not gonna blow off into the wild blue yonder. Nope, not on there yet. Gotta give it another minute. Gotta give it a few more minutes. All right, back over here to the thing. We'll let this be itself for a minute. Well, the other part of this is feeding this through here, so I've got to do that now. This end goes right here. small form of amusement than me stumbling around not knowing what the fuck I'm doing. Get in the hole. Yeah. Feed that big old pipe in that hole. There was an easier way to do this. I realized after the fact. But I didn't do it that way. There we go. Now, this one's going to go back there. Right there. Let's go right across here. And we'll go right here. And you will go right there. All right. Just dropped into my bucket. I gotta throw that bucket out. Yeah. All right. That should do it. I'm going to let that dry for a second. The wall is in place. Mostly, I got to get this corner down in place here. Let me drill it in here. That's where it goes. That's where that goes. Give a take. Okay. The plumbing is done. I just gotta let it, I'm gonna give it 5 more minutes to set. I'm gonna give it 5 more minutes to set. Whiskey uncensored. No, the china cabinets are actually right over here to my right. Just off screen. Kind of, you see where that chair is? We're just underneath chat. That chair is going to be the just about where the wall goes, where the china cabinet goes on top of it. Just about. So, the audio sucks again. Let's get the sound fixed. Microphone back onto default. There. Default in our stars. Ah. Yeah, OSHA don't need to know anything about this shit. Whiskey Uncensored. And I've added you to the Wheel of Doom and Glory one more time. Whiskey Uncensored. Good. Congratulations. Whiskey Uncensored. And as always, super chats. Every dollar for a super chat gets you on the wheel another time. There are currently 244 entries on the Wheel of Doom and Glory. 265 entries on the Wheel of Doom and Glory. It's not setting. It's still moving. That's bothering me a lot. That's not sealing, and I don't know why it's not sealing, and it's making me mad. By the way, this stuff smells amazing. Don't eat it. It's not blueberry flavored. It's awful. Of course, the camera broke again. What is this? It's trash is what that is. It's gone by. Is it working? Nope. Yep, that's gone. Bring a fresh one in here. Video capture device. Okay. That's me. My beautiful face. There we go. That worked. All right. Make it fit the screen. Move it down a little bit. Transform. Fit to screen. Lower, 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 lower. All right. I'm going to give it just a couple more minutes. See if it's set. I guess I can start building the next wall section, but I really need to turn the water on. But I don't want to turn the water on if that fixture is not set. One more check, one more check, one more check. Then I take it apart, dry it off, and do it again. All right, I think I have to reset this. Well, I mean, there's still blue stuff there, so I don't think I have to do it just yet. One more second. One more second. All right, so let's talk, boys and girls. How we doing? We got Tater Dom, Whiskey Uncensored, Top Shelf Dustin, Sunflowers. Joined into the stream, added to the Wheel of Doom and Glory. Thank you all for your support. I truly do appreciate it, always and forever. It's a little dark. I'm a little dark. It's 7 o'clock. I might just leave it as is. I might call it a night. Go home, have dinner, then just build wall sections all day tomorrow. I mean, all I would be doing is literally just building sections. I have a doorway, two doorways, two doors, then a wall, and two more wall sections. Be a long day tomorrow, but I can get it done. I kind of want to get these last two sections done though. I need to get the water turned back on. How long does it say to let it sit? It says it's all in Spanish. Directions. Watch it say 24 hours to cure. I don't see what it says. Curing time, the curing strength. Apply a full, even coat. Remove excess cement. Leave joint undisturbed for next 10 minutes. There we go, 10 minutes. Easy. I can wait 10 minutes. I'll just sit here, chill out for 10 minutes. No problem. No problem. No problem. Yeah, easy. So where I'm sitting right now is just on the outside of of the office. Turn on picture in picture. So this purling over here to my left, this is my left hand, this is my left. So it's like right here. That is where the wall is going to attach. You can kind of see the stud sticking out just past the purling. That's where the wall is going to attach and go across. So we're just outside of my office. I'm in the operating space of my distillery. And then we're just going to go from there all the way straight down to that side. My wall of china cabinets is going to be over here to my right, just about in line with the wall to the bathroom, just about in line there, just about. Yeah, and that's that. I mean, that's really all that I really wanted to do today is get this wall here attached where it's going to go, extend it out here to the front, and put this doorway in for my office. So my office, the four walls of my office would be done. And then I can just do the rest of the walls going down to the purling and cement it into the ground over the course of the day tomorrow. But these three sections, 1, 2, 3 more sections that I want to get done tonight. And that's the plan. That is the plan. Make sure the cement is cemented. I gotta turn my I want to turn the valve on it to make sure none of that cement got into the valve area. Make sure it stays loose and juicy. I may have fucked up, boys. But at least it's just me here right now. If that stays off for another 5 or 10 minutes, it's fine. It's just me. Nobody else is in the shop. Nobody else is in the meatheads are over there, but they have their own water supply, I believe. Anyway, we doing okay? Let's see what we got here. We're looking good. No, video capture device is not working. I wish I knew why it kept shutting down like this. Oh, thank you. That is a very good reminder because I don't think I've had anything to drink since I got out here, and I do feel a little bit parched. So let's get this done. Fix that. Get this fit to screen. Position it where it needs to go. All right, get myself some water. Ice water at that, because my ice machine has been operating flawlessly this whole time, like an all-star. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Get paid. Ugh. And then he makes a mess. All right. Check it one more time. See if it's set or if it's a wiggly. It's not set at all. What in the fuck is going on here? It just popped right off. Like there's no anything on it. All right, I'm gonna clean it out. Clean it off. Do it again. Use it in a ventilated space, they say, because it stinks. Okay. Now let it solidify and do its thing. 10 minutes. Hey Siri, give me a 10-minute timer. All right. We're going to watch this fucking paint dry. For 10 fucking minutes. Because I said so. I'm going to delete this one. We're going to add in. I deleted the picture-in-picture scene. Whoops. I'm going to delete that and add back the video capture device that already exists. Video capture device number 2. I'm going to shrink it down and make it small. Then I'm going to recreate the picture-in-picture scene that I just deleted by accident. It's great TV, isn't it? Pick and pick. All right, so I need audio. All right, we have audio. I need video, which will be that one. That's going to be a small cam. Shrink it up a little bit. And then I need my video capture device part 2, which is that one. All right. There we go. Now I need to have a media source or a browser window first, which has my count on it. There it is. And shrink that up to where it needs to be. Put that right over here, I think. No, we'll put that down here. Boop. Then add 2 media sources, which is my spinning logo. Ta-da! Shrink that down to size and put it here in the corner. Then copy it. Where's my duplicate button? Copy. Is there a paste? Reference. There it is. You go right there. No, not right there. You go right there. Off screen. Slightly. All right. And the video capture device is still working. That's awesome. Make this a little bit bigger. Should have something in the background so that it's not just blank and black, but all right. So what are we doing? Taking a break for another 5 minutes and 45 seconds. While that glue dries on my valve. So that I can turn the water back on to the whole damn facility. But that's where the wall's going to be. Then I've got, I guess I could get the pieces of my wall put together, started. So I'm going to have a doorway. I already know what the doorway is going to be because I've got a door right there next to it. It's going to be right about in the same spot, too. And the opening on the door is going to be precisely ugh, 30, 40 inches? Precisely 30 and a half inches. 39 and a half inches from the 39 and a half inches. And I could probably do less than that because I've got an awful lot of space. I've got a whole damn inch. So I'm going to go with 38 and a half inches because I don't need that inch. That inch is unnecessary. So we're going to go with 38 and a half inches. The door itself is 37 and a half inches. The door frame is 37 and 1/2 inches. So I'm going to have a space that's 37 and 1/2 inches in my office to accommodate this door frame. 37 and a half inches. And I need to fix this. I need to figure out how to fix this wall. I need to figure out how to get that up off the ground, move it in an inch so that it's not so much space. My doorway will be right over here, a foot from the edge. I have a 10-foot section here or 9-foot section here, and a 10-foot section there. Yeah. So it'll be a 10-foot section. then a 9-foot section? How long is this section? That is 7 feet 8 inches. He said with a question mark at the end. 91 inches. 91 and a half. 91 and a quarter. So that's 91 and a quarter inches. If I do it 38 inches here, be just about opposite of that door. I'll figure out where to stick it. I always do. But this section was a 10-foot section. I'm going to make it symmetrical. I'm going to have a 10-foot section here, and then 9 feet, or whatever that is, 91 inches, whatever I said that was. I'm going to have it symmetrical so that it's identical on either side. 10 foot, shorter than 10 feet. And then this wall will go here to about this foot. It'll be 1 foot past these two. Yeah, that'd be perfect. Yeah, it'll be perfect. Perfect, I says. What just happened? I've got a problem. Did I not anchor any of these? No, I didn't anchor that one. I missed a screw. That's all right. I can fix that later. As they say in the movie world, we can fix that in post. But I've got a beam that I did not screw in. But I can fix that. That's no problem. All right. I'm going to go get my materials here. 2 studs. 4 tracks, rather. 4 tracks and several studs. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 10 minutes. Ugh. All right. Siri is telling me that it has been 10 minutes. All right. Did it work? I'm going to turn on the water. Wish me luck. Fingers crossed. Wish me luck. Water pressure is returning. No drips. Please be no drips. That's not good. There's a drip. All right. I may have to come back to this again later. Do some more of everything. Maybe I'm just using the wrong compound. Well, let everybody clear out one more time, and then I'll turn off the fucking water again. That's fine. It's fine for now. It's fine for now. We got it working. It's operational. It's not perfect, but it's operational. Put that down there. That was bad. That was real bad. That's real bad. That is really bad. Really bad. Really, really bad. Really bad. Really, 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 really bad. Whew. How bad was it? Go ahead and ask. Really bad. That's how bad it was. What's this? All right. All right. Was this bad? See, this was bad. All right. So that did not work. That did not work. So I've got to reset that joint again. I've got to reset that joint. That's bad. That's bad. But not terrible. It could have been worse. It could have been much worse. All right. So, one more time with passion, thickness from the audience. You're going to get a towel, dry cloth, wet cloth, clean it. You can clean it off, clean it down, wipe it out, dry and wet. Wipe it out dry, wipe it out wet. Okay, cleaning it off on the outside. Make sure it's nice and clean on the outside. Cleaning it out on the inside. Make sure it's nice and clean on the inside. So it has a nice, smooth surface to adhere to on the inside as well as on the outside. Okay. All right. We're good. Dry on the inside, dry on the outside. Clean on the inside, clean on the outside. All right. Goopy stuff on the male piece. God damn, this stuff stinks. Nice, even application. Wipe my finger off, because I got some on me. Okay. Another dab, because there was some water in the pipe that caused a little bit of issue there. Okay. Little dab. There. Now. There. Just for safe measure. There we go. All right. Siri, give me a 10-minute timer, please. Do this fucking again. We'll keep doing it till we get it right. Siri, give me a 10-minute timer. Siri, give me a 10-minute timer. Oh, fuck. All right. All right. That was bad. Little blown water pipe is bad. So doing a show, doing a happy hour show where we discuss straight up all the times that socialism is a more effective. It's not universal. I mean, socialism, capitalism, there's unfettered capitalism that's generally speaking bad. We don't do unfettered capitalism. We also don't do socialism, generally speaking. Hey Siri, give me a 10-minute timer. Thank you. But that, they always have that nonsensical bullshit on TikTok. Let's have a discussion. I'll give you $100 if you can prove anytime that socialism is not capitalism doesn't solve the earth. Socialism works better. Socialism solves a problem, and it's just like anyway. They never define what socialism is. They never define what the problem is that they're trying to solve. They never, it's not a. I mean, obviously they're doing it for the clicks. They're doing it for the visual. They're doing it for the eyeballs. They're doing it for the views. But I still think it'd be a good discussion to have, because we don't generally have that discussion ever. We grew up socialism bad, capitalism good, communism bad, socialism is communism. Communism bad, socialism bad, communism bad. Privatize, privatize, privatize. That's how we grew up. That's what we grew up on. And I think that there are nuances that can be had in that conversation that we never had when we were kids. We didn't grow up with that. We grew up beating the evil empire. We grew up with, the Soviet Union is terrible. Capitalism brought so many people out of poverty. Communism keeps so many people in poverty. This is what we learned. This is what we were taught in school. And it's not wrong entirely, because capitalism does bring people out of poverty when done right. I mean, if we look at the great capitalist experiment of America, when we had the greatest growth in socialistic economics through the 40s and 50s and 60s. Oh, hell, not even the 40s, 50s, and 60s. From the 1850s to the 1950s. Labor union movements from the 1850s to the 1950s. The birth of the original rednecks. That movement brought people out of poverty. The poverty that they were in because of predatory capitalism. People with capital exploiting workers, human beings, exploiting workers who were being treated as inputs, who were being reduced to factory inputs, who were being commoditized and monetized. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. And that's what they were doing to their workers. They were treating them as inputs in the factory inputs. And that's why the labor unions came about, because the people didn't want to be treated as property. They didn't want to be considered disposable. They didn't want to be considered as assets that had to be depreciated and replaced. They wanted to be, treated like humans, not resources. And standing up and demanding fair wage for their work, the 40-hour work week, 5-day work weeks, that gave them time to spend with their families. That gave us a middle class that brought people out of poverty. You ceased to be working poor. You became middle class. You became not wealthy, but you could save money. You could retire. You could put your kids into school. You could buy cars, buy washing machines, buy food processors, all this explosion of consumer goods that we got throughout the 1950s and 1960s. Was brought to you by labor unions. The explosion of consumer goods that we got in the 1920s. Even the Great Depression, the credit crisis, the growth of consumer spending, the growth of the consumer economy. All of that came about because of labor unions, which are at their heart a bit of a socialistic endeavor, because they're literally workers seizing the means of production. Well, not seizing the means of production, seizing the there we go. Not seizing the means of production, but, well, I mean, in the case of a strike, yeah, seizing the means of production, but workers demanding a share of the profits, workers demanding collective action to demand. Where's my tape measure? Oh, you got a drink. There it is, tape measure. Taking collective action to demand better working conditions, fair pay. This is socialistic activity. 91 1/4 inches. 91 1/4 inches. 91 1/2. 91 1/4. All right, so we're 91 1/4 inches. I'm going to cut these two down to 91 1/4 inches. I'm going to go off screen and cut it where y'all can't see me do it, because I don't want to move the camera. All right, so I need my pen, which is right here, and I need my tape measure, which is right here. We're going to go over to my workshop. Chugga, 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 whoop, whoop. Chugga, 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 whoop, whoop. All right, so we're at 91 1/4 inches that I got to cut off of this. $91 1/4. I like to go from this side. $91 1/4. I'm going to go take that measurement one more time so that I don't mess it up. Because I am a thinking monkey. And I learn from my mistakes eventually, after I make them a few times. I'm going to take this measurement from the ground. All right, there. There. That is 91 1/2 inches. Ha ha! Glad I took the measurement. 91 1/2. There's a little bit of flex on these in the middle. So I'm glad I took the measurements. 91 1/2. 91 1/4 felt weird. 91 1/2 sounded right, felt right. All right, that is the 10-minute timer. I'm going to go ahead and cut this. I'm going to turn off my timer. I'm going to cut this. Then I'm going to turn the water on and pray to God that it worked this time. Swallow it down. It's a jagged little pill. But the capitalists didn't just, give people money. I mean, Jesus Christ, they literally kept slaves. They literally used slave labor when they could. They didn't just give power, give money, give wealth to people. It's not what they do. They had to be taken, and they fought tooth and nail. We're in National Guard, Pinkertons. They fought hammer and tong, if you will, to prevent the workers. There were worker strikes that ended in massacres because the capitalists just didn't fucking want to do it. Awesome. It is the exact same height as another offcut that I have. So, you know, like I said, I know they're just doing it for clicks and likes and views and whatnot. But like I said, it could be a fun conversation, a real conversation to have. You know, if we want to have a real conversation about it. And capitalism leads to a tremendous growth and innovation in the economy, growth of wealth, because there's incentive to try, there's incentive to grow, there's incentive to innovate and do more that you just don't have when you know you don't own the means, you don't own the process, you don't own the your ideas. And capitalism patents exist because of capitalism. You know, you can't give them. You can't give rights to a private idea, or you can't give rights to an idea to somebody to exploit if there's no such thing as private property. So, you know, capitalism is a prerequisite for patents, and patents are a prerequisite for the Industrial Revolution, among other things. All right, that's that. I need a very important piece of equipment. My tape measure and pen, marker. Let's go. The dust set away. I'm going to measure from this side in, so that it'll be symmetrical. Oh, I've got a doorway to put in too. I may have fucked up. No, I didn't. So I've got what was it going to be? 38 inches? 38 and a half, because the doorway is that big. The doorway is exactly 37 and a half inches. I did fuck up. I fucked up. Okay, well, no, fuck. 37 and a half inches. Do I have a 40-inch section of doorway here that I can use? 30, because I need it to be 2 inches longer than 37 and a half. That's a stud. That's a stud. These are both studs. I need it to be 4 inches or 2 inches long. I need to be 39 and a half inches. And I don't have any offcuts that are 39 and a half inches. 29 inches. Shit. These are all 29 inches. I fucked up, boys. I just wasted a perfectly good track. It's bound to happen eventually. Bound to happen eventually. Well, can I put the door? No. I'm not going to be able to put the door on the 10-foot section. All right, here's the problem. I forgot I was putting a door in. So I forgot I was putting in a door. Which means, so what I need to do, so this is cut short, 91 inches. But I also need to cut a 39-inch section out of it on the ground to have my door. Hold on. Hold on a second. So I need a 38-inch, 37.5-inch section out of this. But that section needs to be 39.5 inches because I need a 1-inch overlap on both sides. I may be okay. Because if I cut 38 inches out of this, let me find my handy dandy. Here we go. Math content coming up. Oh, the fucking camera's frozen. Again! Motherfuck! Son of a bitch! All right. I'm stopping the stream. Be back later, boys and girls.